Hi guys, I'm going to do a bit of a different video today and I'm going to do a cook with me. So I'm going to make some pineapple coconut oatmeal muffins and some oatmeal raspberry nut muffins. And then I'm going to make broccoli and rice casserole, and we'll see how much time we have left after that, and I may make some turkey muffins as well. So we'll get started and I'll just show you what you're going to need. Okay, so first I'm going to do the raspberry oatmeal muffins. So for that you will need 2 cups of large flake oats, or you can use steel cut or quick cooking, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. I've tried a bunch of different kinds. And a cup of unsweetened applesauce, and 2 eggs, a teaspoon of baking powder, 2 ripe bananas, and then I just sort of eyeball the pecan halves. I chop them up a little bit and then I just throw them in the bowl. So once you have all of that all mixed together, then you put it into the muffin tins. Then I sort of make a little bit of a hole in the top of the muffin, and I put in a teaspoon of this no sugar added raspberry jam. And then to finish it off, I sprinkle it with a little bit of this Truvia brown sugar blend. Then I put them in the oven and I cook them for about 28 minutes at 350. So let's get started. Okay, so these ones are all done and now they're ready to go into the oven. So I'll put them in at 350 for 28 minutes. Okay, now let's get started on the pineapple coconut muffins. So for this you'll need 2 cups of oats again, whichever kind you like. I like to use these ones. They have some flaxseed and other things in it, and I kind of like the texture. It makes them a little bit chewy. So 2 cups of those. And the crushed pineapple, I don't really have an exact measurement, maybe half a cup or a little bit better. I just sort of eyeball that. 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of vanilla, 2 eggs, 1 cup of applesauce, and then a 1/4 cup of this sugar-free coconut syrup. I buy it here at Winners or Marshall's. That's in Canada, but I know that you can order them online too, and there's a lot of different brands and it doesn't really matter, they all taste the same. So I mix that all together and then I'll put it in the muffin tins and bake them for about 25 to 28 minutes at 350, and then I'll show you when they're done. So these are all done, so I'm going to pop them in the oven with the other ones for about 25 to 28 minutes. Okay, so while the other muffins are in the oven and I'm waiting for my muffin tins, I decided I will mix together some turkey muffins. So for these you will need 1 pound of extra lean ground turkey, 1 egg. This is the sauce that I showed yesterday in my haul, the sugar-free barbecue sauce, the honey flavored. This is 0 points for 2 tablespoons. This is just some dehydrated onion flakes, a little bit of this garlic plus seasoning, and some salt and pepper. So I'll mix that all together and then I'll drop it into the muffin tins when they come back out of the oven. Okay, so while I'm waiting for everything to finish baking, I'm gonna have a little afternoon snack. I apologize for the glare on my glasses. I cannot figure out where to be so that that doesn't happen. So anyways, just try and ignore it if you can. So anyways, so I used the fat-free, sugar-free, pistachio flavored Jell-O pudding. I used 5 grams of that for 0 points. And then 100 grams or a third of a cup of the vanilla Yoplait yogurt, and about a 1/4 cup of crushed pineapple. And I mixed it all together, and I'll just show you here. So like, that's a pretty decent sized bowl for 1 point. And it tastes really good. So, and it kind of like, if you let it sit for a little bit, then of course it thickens like pudding. So it's really good. I think even frozen, like if you put it in, you can make it sort of an ice cream texture if you didn't leave it in for too long. So anyway, so I'm going to enjoy that and my big jug of water, trying to get my water in today, and I'll get back to you when something comes out of the oven. Okay, so while I still have some time while the muffins are in the oven, I'm going to start my broccoli rice casserole. So for this, you're going to need a 340 gram bag of broccoli. This is a 340 gram bag of riced cauliflower. I have 2 cups of brown rice and some salt and pepper. I don't need that. You need some low-fat cream of broccoli and the cheddar cheese soup as well. I don't know that this one comes in a low fat. I haven't found it if it does. So I'm going to mix all of this together and then get it into the casserole and into the oven. Now that I have this all in the pan and ready to go, I'll put it in the oven until everything is warmed through. So here's our muffins all done and out of the oven. So I'll just let them cool for a few minutes in the tins and then I'll take them out and put them on the rack. So I filled the cups with the turkey. I only made 10 today. It just seemed like it didn't go quite as far. It sort of depends what I put in them for filling. Sometimes I make some with stovetop stuffing and then that bulks them up a little bit more and it's easier to get 12. But I'd rather have 10 of a decent size than 12 and have some of them be small. So then I put about a tablespoon of barbecue sauce on the top of these, and I'm going to throw them in the oven for about 25 minutes. For today, I'm going to make some chia mango pudding. So you'll need chia seeds, some vanilla, a sweetener of your choice, cashew milk or milk of your choice, and some sort of containers, and of course mangoes. So let's put them together. The turkey muffins are done and out of the oven, and they are 0 points. So that's it. Everything's cooked, everything's put away, everything's cleaned up. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button. We'll see you again.